champion of the world, introducing
right now, and this makes for a great fight.
Yeah, we hope so. Arthur Abraham telling us.
Two elite fighters step into the ring. Andre Ward from the USA and Arthur Abraham from Germany. This is not just a boxing match. It's a battle of styles, strength, and strategy. The moment the bell rings, both men come out with intensity. Ward uses his incredible footwork, controlling the distance, slipping punches, and landing precise counters. Abraham, known for his toughness and powerful hooks, keeps the pressure high, always looking for that one shot to change everything. As the rounds unfold, Ward displays a masterclass in defensive boxing. His head movement, ring IQ, and timing are on full display. He lands clean jabs, sharp body shots, and well-timed combinations that frustrate Abraham. But Abraham isn't backing down. He absorbs the shots and fires back with heavy punches, looking to break through Ward's defense. The crowd roars with every exchange. Ward picks his moments carefully, using angles and controlling the tempo. Abraham tries to cut off the ring, pushing forward with sheer will. Every round tells its own story, one of technical brilliance versus raw determination. In the final moments, Ward steps up the pace. He unleashes fast combinations that shake Abraham. The referee keeps a close eye, but Abraham survives the storm. As the fight ends, both men raise their hands, warriors to the core. This is the kind of fight that reminds us why boxing is called the sweet science. Clean punches, smart movement, heart, and grit, all in one electrifying battle. Relive the highlights and feel the adrenaline of two champions giving their all inside the squared circle.
To become a boxer.
Low blows when they didn't happen, but that one was low, and we saw one. Very good beginning.
And often he complains when he gets hit.
More effective. Just around the ear on Ward.
Arthur Abraham, the challenger.
That Durrell landed and Froch landed hasn't been there yet for Ward. But Ward's having as a lefty, he will throw a straight left that was just a bit underneath the belt. And Arthur, here's one of the best shots of the fight, a right hand.
Oh, wow. Ward really just letting that jab go. Right hook to the back. 12 rounds.
Moving forward. An edge for Arthur Abraham. Both in numbers thrown and landed.
Now Ward backs.
That's not the way to attack for Puerto Rico. They, boy, I can feel
Don't get points for that.
Yeah,
this move does nothing, and it's easy to score this round for Andre Ward.
Yeah, absolutely. Taylor, where you had to score the round for Taylor, even though he didn't win the fight.
But you got to give him
This round. So this is a round he's kind of ceding to Andre Ward, unless he can.
The knock on him is that it's been too many rounds like this,
yes,
when he just takes off and
rounds of boxing here in Carson, California. Rough and tumble when he took the title from Mikkel Kessler.
Ward is very sharp in this round, though.
Ward hooking off the jab.
Abraham, he's gotten through with those body shots and also some good shots to the head.
And a look at the press row scoring.
Yeah, he's got a one-inch reach advantage against Andre Ward.
Ward in red, the champion. Abraham in burgundy, the challenger. Nice.
vicious body shots that
reach longer height, and he can't do it. That's a good hook by Abraham.
And it got in. In his last fight against Beacom fought him the same way. As taking a page out of Carl Froch's book, this is how he fought Abraham, and now Abraham. And Al, you would like to see Arthur Abraham use his jab to get in.
That's the key.
I was going to comment on Al, and that was from those.
The final where he will take on the winner of Carl Froch versus Glenn Johnson.
Punches.
Yep.
That jab to the body, Antonio.
He's afraid.
Stay in the middle and attack him. Arthur, listen to me. You have to put more pressure on him.
Arthur Abraham.
Now Ward putting them together.
Ward by 2 points.
Abraham going back into his shell, not letting the champion in red. The green as Abraham comes back on the WBA Super Middleweight World title, where the champion, Andre Ward.
I went 38-38 out.
As do I.
Against a gold medalist like Andre Ward. Oh, the left uppercut.
He hasn't been able to do it for long.
Andre Ward.
That's exactly how I have the fight scored. Doug Fisher
Again, and it backs up Abraham.
last 3 or 4 rounds.
Right now, you see the
He needs to be more of a boxer and not a brawler like we saw against Kessler, like we saw against Alex.
punching. That's what gets the job done.
From Divelt and Lance Pugmire from the LA Times, all pretty much no punch a lot in this fight. Has not been able to land against Ward, and Ward's defense is
In this fight so far.
Andre Ward was told in his corner to go to the body, and then at some point,
Right hook behind the elbow. That hurts. He told us that he watched the card.
Very crisp, fast coming.
Edison Miranda with a broken. People think Andre Ward is not charismatic. Listen, he was at one of my stage shows, and those just from Abraham when he attacks are leaving out.
Looking. That jab to the body.
9 rounds against.
I don't care if you're in a pick-and-boo style. There's always a
8th round.
Moving forward, but this has been symptomatic of his career, as Antonio mentioned. And there's a lot to be said for moving.
Yeah, you know, sometimes they say when a fighter fight a guy that has more skill.
Ward using the jab and a good assortment of punch
In this tournament.
No matter how many rounds he's ahead, he fights every minute of every second.
And it's not as if he hasn't had the range to more disciplined attacker. Now it's wild in that match.
Do it on a regular basis, but it works for him. You know, right now,
He's never been stopped, but I'll tell you, he's taken a pounding here. That's how you get through that peekaboo defense, by throwing combinations and throwing a variety of punches.
Andre Ward, the WBA.
Slipped a lot of punches.
Uppercut, left hook landing for Ward.
the aftermath of the fight. And I think I'm going to watch that because I know it's going to be interesting.
He doesn't have a lot of knockouts.
Completely dominated.
Abraham works behind his jab. He has a lot more success. And gentlemen, I can't understand this belt. 13 Super Middleweight World Champion in red.
First few rounds, we mentioned Ward was facing some adversity. He completely many possibilities. And watching Andre Ward here, thinking of
KOs, he's not known as a knockout puncher. 168 from 160 to participate in the Super 6.